On June 7, Texas Governor Greg Abbott sat down at a desk in the state capitol and, flanked by a half-dozen lawmakers, put pen to paper for a ceremonial signing of the Lone Star Infrastructure Protection Act. As far as I know, this is the first law of its kind by any state in the United States of America, he boasted. The bill's purpose: prevent business entities associated with hostile nations from accessing the Texas electricity grid and other pieces of critical infrastructure, including computer networks and waste treatment systems. The bill, which became law on June 18, was not just precautionary. It was a direct response to one Chinese billionaire and his plans to build a wind farm in southwest Texas, according to its author, State Senator Donna Campbell. Since 2016, a company owned by Xinjiang-based real estate tycoon Sun Guangxin had spent an estimated $110 million buying up land in Texas Val Verde County. Located on the Mexico border, Val Verde is home to about 50,000 people, the small town of Del Rio, family-owned hunting ranches, and Laughlin Air Force Base, a training ground for military pilots. In less than 2 years, Sun bought up roughly 140,000 acres in the county through subsidiaries he controls. He set aside 15,000 acres of that land for his company GH America Energy LLC to oversee the construction of a wind farm that could feed into Texas electricity grid, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, ERCOT. In the summer of 2019, when nearby property owners and conservationists learned of Sun's proposed 46 turbine project, called Blue Hills Wind Development, they moved to stop it. What began as a mild-mannered campaign to protect a local river soon escalated into a political maelstrom around national security and foreign investment. Sun's U.S. critics alleged that a wind farm controlled by a Chinese company would seek to tamper with, or even shut down, the embattled Texas energy grid. Some speculated the turbines would be used to gather military intelligence on the activities of nearby Laughlin Air Force Base. Sun's ties to the Chinese Communist Party, including his company hiring army and government officials, and his personal relationship with authorities in China's Xinjiang province, drew the attention of local and national politicians. Former Texas Congressman Will Hurd wrote an op-ed warning of Sun's wind farm. Both of Texas U.S. Senators, Cornyn and Ted Cruz, have condemned Sun's venture. The clamor surrounding Sun has stoked domestic fears of Chinese direct investment and given a human face to trade disputes between the two countries. Sun's decision to invest in Texas also highlights the difficult situation facing China's moguls. Over the past few years, the Chinese Communist Party appears to have grown more antagonistic toward